Good afternoon, America. Good afternoon, citizens. Today is August the 22nd of 2026, and time now is 3:33 p.m., and it's Saturday. I hope everyone is having a good weekend. But I'm going to continue with my talk I had earlier, though I'm going to veer off to another topic which is part and dear to my heart. I'm going to talk about the children in protecting the innocent in our world. Besides the parasites that we are being engaged with in our food, our drink, in our produce, in our vegetables and fruits, and the chemicals from the air which are being infused into the human system, there are other parasites that we must handle as well. And these parasites are human. They're the criminal element of our society. They're the pedophiles and the human sex traffickers and those criminals that engage in the trafficking of children, whether they're documented or not documented. Because what happens is that these undocumented ones don't have birth certificates. So therefore they can literally kill them after their very malicious and very strange and sick uses. Now I've heard about this before, and I'm really pissed off about it. And knowing that a lot of children from foreign nations have been trafficked through our process. Some from Indonesia, some from Haiti and the Caribbean, and some from South America, as well as those in Asia and in the Middle East. And you can imagine the millions of children that have been trafficked because of it, and how many gangs or networks are involved in this kind of garbage. We have our hands full with these criminals, and they're still thriving among the many nations that we have. And the last known number was 7,000 plus from the Epstein file, and the many from the Diddy file, and the Weinsteins, and the other schmucks, and vile organisms of this world. Now I've talked a little bit about this before in certain topics. And kind of talked about it, about how to combat this situation, because we need to have it cleaned up and arrest those who are perpetrators and those who are the high levels, and I'm talking at very high levels, because they are all involved. They are all involved in the trafficking of children, and the pedophile, and the murder, and the sick blood of basically terrorizing children so they can take their blood and use it for adrenochrome, a drug which they use because they think they can reach immortality. A while ago they were talking about this in gold dust, and how to get gold dust and have gold dust be the one that give you the surge in immortality. These are very, very sick individuals. They cannot deal with 120 years of a lifespan. They have to have some more. Who wants to live that long? In all essence, only the gods, and the gods are gone. There is no gods. The only God there is up there. He's watching all of this garbage. You know, I understand that people want to make a living, and we all must make a living to survive this unfortunate creation that men have decided to corrupt. You know, I caught a glimpse of a case in California. 37 to 50 children were rescued. And they were all in one room, tied up, and their head bandaged and arms tied to their backs, like so much prisoners in a war. Children without documents, undocumented children. These are the children that they murder because they don't have a birth birthright documents. And what is all this with the birthright documents with Mr. Trump now? And now think about it. A man who was accused of 42 times criminal activities, inclusively trafficking of children with Mr. Epstein. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, but I don't give a rip about that individual or his cohorts. That's a pezzo de merda, piece of a figlio de puttana. That's what he is. To be very straightforward. The truth will set you free. And deal with the truth. That's what you are. You're a man. You're a man of honor. Un uomo de onore. So who you are. You're letting those scumbag do your rough work, your corrupt work on children. America, we need to get back to the basics of how America was and how it should be. The dream nation, the nation of dreams, the land of the free. Our forefathers that came through the Ellis Island will be ashamed to see what's going on today with children and families. What is wrong with the leadership of this nation? What's happened to it? I'm going to applaud the law enforcement for what they do, rescuing children. That's what they should be doing instead of ICE. You forget we all come from immigrants. We are all immigrants in this nation. There's not one natural American. The only natural American is the buffalo. Now I can tell you about the Indian population, how they got there, how they got here as well. We have only one type of American in the United States of America that was first started here. It was the American buffalo. And before that, the dinosaur. Think. Everybody fighting over territory that's not even theirs. We're all tenants. Like our apartment dwellers. Rented for a little bit. That's all it is. That's all we are here on this planet. Some other people call us parasites. Others up there call us parasites. And we live on their planet. I hope you're catching all of this. I don't want to be sarcastic nor do I look like I'm raging or anything. A raging madman. But I'm pissed. I am. Children are being affected with this. Innocent. They should be raising up to be good citizens. And we're letting this happen to children by dysfunctional pedophiles. Throw them all in the prison. Chain gangs. Put them in chain gangs. Let them know what work is. Build your infrastructure. Build your roads. Let them learn a lesson on how to treat other human beings. They don't care. They don't care. That's up to them. That's their destiny. We got individuals who leading this country and been proven that they even took pictures of him with children, 14 years old. And he's still up there in the White House. Don't let this nation become a lawless nation. It will fall like Rome. It will fall like Rome. Mark my word. It will fall like Rome. Freemasons talk about the Tower of Babel. How did the Tower of Babel fall? Got too tall. The man up above said, nope, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Let us confuse the languages. Spread them out throughout the world. And that's what happened. Down came the Tower of Babel. And you're trying to build it up again. New World Order. I'm laughing at you. You know why I'm laughing at you? Because you're ridiculous. Every one of you, from the bottom to the top. Every one of them. Don't even know what an alumbrado is. Do you know what an alumbrado is? I don't give a rip. Like I said before, I'm an old man. I'm 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot in the sand. I do not give a rip. And I will see you fall before this is all over with. Every single one of you. All 7,000 plus that were on that Epstein list. Every single one of you. You deserve to be in prison for what you've done to those children. Killed them, murdered them, ate them, and still doing it. Wearing your little red cloaks and red hoods, your hoodies and stuff. You're hiding your faces with a white mask. You're cowards. All of them. All of you are cowards. Every single one of you. Worshipping a two-horned Moloch idol. And Baal this, Baal that. Yeah. Dysfunctionals, all of you. Incest retardeds. Some call you hybrids of reptilians. A family in England. Oh yeah, she's a reptilian. You know what? She was an old lady with a lot of issues, dating way back. And you're trying to make her like she's the queen bee and the queen lizard. The woman is dead. She's gone. And you got her offspring are taking over the kingdom, or their kingdom. I don't think England recognizes them anyways. They're not that rich. Just a title. Or I could tell you about the King of Spain. He was murdered at the La Grande Hotel in Rome after he abdicated. The Carlistas shot him dead. I won't tell you whose uncle he was. You have a lot to learn, America. You leaders in America, you have a lot to learn about being leaders. And especially that one we got now in the White House. A thug. I call him a thug. A figlio de puttana. We know what that, find out what it is, what that it means. And leading off the topic, protect the innocent. Let's find these perpetrators of these child sex trafficking individuals, because there are way more than what is being counted. Way more. Too many children disappearing. 8 million children. 8 million children. Where did they go? You can't probably find them. They're probably in the ravine in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The deepest portion, because they put them in containers. Dead bodies that had been found in containers in shipping ports. Don't think that you're blind to that. You hide stuff. You'll be found. You'll be found. I guarantee you, big guy, you big boys will be found. I'm going to see you in handcuffs. Guarantee you. God bless you, America. Citizens, protect the innocent. Protect your children. Protect your families. These dregs of the earth are still out there. And they're doing real damage to you children, to your children. Watch your schools. Watch your school albums. That's where they pinpoint them. Who's handling all that stuff? Don't let your children have the databases on those school albums. They pick them up. They pick them out of the school albums. So yeah, here's one over here. Here's one over there. I like that one over there. They're like shopping carts in shopping malls. Pick them out of an album to snatch them. That's how they pick them up. They pinpoint them. And schools are giving the information out to perpetrators. When they should stop that kind of crap. Oh yeah, here's an album with all the children of the school this year. School year. Oh, we got pictures of all of them here. Yeah, you give it to a predator, he's going to pick them out. Of course. You're giving the information out to them anyways, to criminals, like fools, like morons. You law enforcement, hear what I'm saying to you. This is what's going on. do not give information on children to outsiders of the school. Even within your agencies. You have some very nasty individuals within your agencies. Very nasty ones. That's what they play with. Corruption is everywhere. It's not just outside, it's inside too. America, if you see something, do something. Protect the innocent. God bless you all, and God bless America.